Shalom, shalom. I want to first and foremost start out by giving infinite praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakar Kadash. All right, like to say shalom, wa Hashem Kabad, God Rawda Rakab, Zaquim Noah, wa Hashali Yakim Noah, which of course is double honors to our elders and our apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom, wa Barakim, la Bakayim, Shah Yasha Allah, which is peace and blessings unto the elect. On the brother Dawud Dah from the DC Church, back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And as you can see on your screen, this is from RT News. The article is entitled, House Votes to Impeach Trump for Insurrection. Unclear when the case will go to Senate. Okay. So now, he's this man Trump, so-called President Trump is the first man to make history as far as being impeached twice. All right. Being impeached twice. All right. And this is just a week before he is out of office. This article actually came out January 13th, about 3 days, so like 2 days ago. All right. On January 13th. Okay. And now he was egging on, if you know anything about, what happened a week prior or like about 2 weeks ago in the Capitol, which everybody knows about it. Okay. How they stormed these alt-right movement militias or what have you. Okay, stormed the Capitol and caused all types of mayhem and all types of confusion. 5 people died. An officer also died by getting hit in the head with a damn fire hydrant. So like not a fire hydrant, a fire extinguisher. He died from the impact of getting hit in the head with a fire extinguisher. Okay, so it was just all types of mayhem that went down, man. All right. Now, I'm going to just read a little bit of this article. This, real quick. Just bring this out real quick and just grab some precepts. And Lord's will, this be edifying. All right. Now, it says U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, D-CA, presides over the vote to impeach Donald Trump for the second time on the floor in the House of Representatives, Washington, January 13th, 2021. Okay. It says, arguing he incited an armed rebellion against the U.S., the Democrat-dominated House has voted to impeach Donald Trump again. But with his term expiring in a week, it is unclear when the trial will proceed. After several hours of debate on Wednesday, the House of Representatives voted to formally impeach the president over the January 6th unrest at the U.S. Capitol when a group of Trump supporters broke into the building and interrupted the joint session of Congress meeting to certify Democrat Joe Biden as the winner of 2020 presidential election. Okay, so now, there's a lot of uproar in D.C. right now. And, actually, it's really, really tough to get in and out of the city as of right now. They got checkpoints set up all throughout the city, blocking off roads, blocking off certain blocks so you can't get in. You have to go around just to get out of the city, okay, and making it real difficult. They even have billboards up saying, not billboards, but, the electronical boards that be on the highway. They have them up saying, don't come to D.C. from the time of January 18th all the way to the 22nd. Okay, they're telling people not to come into the city. All right. And they have everything highly secured after what happened. Even at work, I'm not going to say where I work at, but basically, they have the buildings, the higher ups, ordered for more security. They got unmarked police cars at the front of the damn building, man. Like these people are going to come to the building, But anyways, all of this insurrection has caused this. All right. It says it wasn't immediately clear whether the Senate will reconvene on an emergency schedule to conduct the trial. However, reports in mainstream U.S. media were conflicted. Some outlets citing anonymous sources to claim the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, representative from Kentucky, was eager to do so and to help the Democrats get rid of Trump. Okay, he's a Republican from Kentucky. So he even got the Republicans going against him. However, McConnell's spokesman said on Wednesday he would not consent to doing so before January 19th, putting the trial into Biden's term as president. Okay, so basically, they're trying to get rid of this double Trump. All right, even a week before he's supposed to be, even a week before he's supposed to, be out of office, they're still trying to get rid of him. Okay, so it says House Majority Whip James Clyburn, a Democrat from South Carolina, told CNN on Sunday that the Democrats might even give Biden 100 days, okay, to get his agenda off and running before they send the article to the Senate. The delays and calculations are at odds and with rhetoric coming to the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat from California, and her impeachment managers, who called Trump a danger to the country and urged his immediate removal. All right, and if you saw a lot of his tweets, his Twitter actually got deleted because a lot of the things that he was posting was actually urging his people and motivating them to further riot and to further the insurrection. Instead of him telling them, which he did try to tell them after everything was already destroyed and 5 people done died. All right, he tried to tell everybody to go home, which it was already too late at that point. Okay, but that's what the devil does, man. He tries to, make himself seem like he's the innocent, he's the hero, he saved the day, when all along we knew, everybody knows that Trump wanted that to happen. He wanted there to be an uproar. All right, he's a sore loser, man, and that's exactly what Esau is. Okay, not that we care about this damn presidential selection, because we know that it's not an election. All right, it's a straight up selection, man. Selection from the elites. All right, and your vote doesn't matter. Okay, now it says Democrats have even argued that Trump and anyone supporting him ought to be barred from holding any office under the 14th Amendment passed by the Civil War to punish leaders of the Confederacy. We know that we face the enemies of Constitution, Pelosi said on the House floor on Wednesday. We know we experienced the insurrection that violated the sanctuary, or Salakia, the sanctity of the people's capital, an attempt to overturn the duly recorded of the American people. And we know that the President of the United States incited this insurrection, this armed rebellion against our common country. He must go. So these people are absolutely furious and angered, at Trump's Trump's rhetoric, okay, at Trump's actions, all right, that led to this insurrection. Okay, so I'm not gonna read all of this. Lord's will, I throw this in the description box. You brothers can check it out. All right, it just goes further into more of the people of the Senate that were opposed, or that basically agreed with Trump being impeached. All right, now I'm gonna just read this last one, and I'm gonna get some precepts, and Lord's will, this be edifying. It says Trump is only the third U.S. president to ever be impeached after Andrew Johnson in 1868 and Bill Clinton in 1998, and the only one to be impeached twice. Democrats impeached him in December 2019 for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, citing a phone call with the president of Ukraine. No Republicans voted in favor. Pelosi then waited 6 weeks to send the articles to the Senate, which acquitted Trump on both counts of another party line vote. It says, of all the Republicans, only Senate Mitch Romney, Republican from Utah, voted to convict, and only on one count. Okay. So now, yeah, like I said, the rest of this, you can go check it out. Lord's will, I'll put this in the description box. But I'm going to just grab some quick precepts, all right, just to edify. Now, this is, let me grab this right here. This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right. And that's exactly what you see people doing, man. People are mourning because the wicked is bearing rule. OK, you devils is still in rulership. And it's totally clear after these past 4 years that Esau is not supposed to be in rulership, man, that he cannot manage the world. OK, and not even just after these 4 years, but after all of this time that Esau has been in rulership. It's clear that he is just not a fit ruler. And this is why the Lord is going to come back and he is going to destroy you, man. OK, matter of fact, that just raised a scripture in my mind that I'm going to go ahead and grab. All right. This is Revelation chapter, I believe it's 18 and verse 11. OK, so like, it's not 18. I believe it should be 20 and verse so like, bear with me, Baba Kusha. All right. Oh, here we go. I know where it's at. It's 11 and verse 18. Okay. And this is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the world. And this is exactly what the Lord is going to do, man. Okay. Not only is Esau destroying the world physically, all right, but he's also destroying the world morally and ethically, man. Okay. He's also destroying the world morally and ethically. All right. These people have no morals. Okay. Okay. These people have no dignity. All right. And that's exactly why the Lord is going to take you devils out of the way, because you're the true disease of the earth, man. All right. So now let me grab a few more and I'm going to close right out. This is Joel chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in the holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand, man. We must know this, man. We must know that the day of the Lord is nigh at hand. Now, a lot of the decisions and moves that Trump has made has urged even these countries even further for war. All right. These countries want blood, man. In Lord's will, I find that article that I saw, I believe it was last week, that Iran put out a warrant for Trump's arrest, man, for what he did earlier last year, man, to one of their generals, General Soleimani. OK, they want blood. All right. Now that he's out of office. OK. Hey, so with that, I hope this was edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakal Kadash, man. Continue to watch, continue to pray. And this place is going down, man. All right. Shalom.